Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at videos that real men who never simp will love. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Quick question. So, last night, I know you told me you was out with your girls or whatever. Where did y'all go, necessarily? Like, where did y'all go?
We went to Pierre's.
Pierre's?
The lounge.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I was there yesterday.
Where?
I pulled up yesterday just to see if you was there. And
Pierre's?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't see you or your car.
Okay, we Ubered.
So where y'all Uber from? Because you left my house with your car.
I went to Ashley's house and then I Ubered.
From Ashley's house?
To Pierre's, yeah. We split an Uber. Let's see the freaking, I can ask her for the Uber charge.
So, why I feel like I seen your car at like 3-something in the morning outside of your baby dad crib when I drove by looking for you at Pierre.
Boy, nah, you know you lying. You didn't see that.
So I didn't see that?
No.
I got this video on my phone. Well, a picture on my phone. If you want to see it, you could. It's right there as soon as you unlock it. So that's not your car?
Boy, no.
Why
are you driving by my
That's not your license plate.
in the first place?
You know what's crazy? Bro, I'm not going there just to go there. That's my way to get to the Pierre that you were at. And I, just drove past his house.
And you were just lurking outside of his house?
No.
At your big age, you're lurking outside of another grown man's house?
I wasn't lurking.
What were you doing?
I drove past I drove past and seen the car that I bought you and the license plate that I put on your car.
He caught her laid up in her baby daddy's crib, proof in hand, and he's still letting her spin it. Bro, get up and bounce. She's playing you.
Well, it's not something he did. I'll admit it. I cheat on him.
Okay. Okay.
So what?
Damn. Damn.
These guys had too much fun on this shoot. Why are you breaking the heart?
Okay.
I do my job. Jamari, I do my job. I do my job. Why are you breaking the heart?
Because black men don't cheat.
That's a message right there. That's a message. Yes. And Simeon don't cheat either. And then I got a little seasoning. Brown don't cheat either. Wheelchair. None of us cheat.
Cheating is bad enough as it is, but laughing about it afterwards just shows who she really is.
Excuse me? You just dropped something. My heart. Can I get your number? You look beautiful. Thank you. You're welcome.
He didn't even reject her, just acted like she didn't exist. Absolutely brutal.
You're not supposed to be out here.
What do you mean?
You believe in Christ, but the world pulled you in. You're young. How old are you?
I'm 19.
You're 19 years old. Out here in these clubs. Like, what is out here?
Honestly, people just come out here for attention.
Just think about this. You want the truth? You're 19. I'm 35, right?
You're the same age as my parents.
I'm the same age as your parents. And I was just about to say this. I have 2 daughters. I love my daughters so much, I would never want them out here.
That's real. I wouldn't want my daughters out here either.
So then why are you out here? You have a calling on your life to be an evangelist. God wants to prepare you for a husband in the future, to have children. This is not going to land you with a husband.
Granted, I understand that.
What happens when the wrong things happen? And then people get pregnant, and then people get... The love out here is fake love.
Obviously, I know that.
I had a supernatural encounter with God. He changed my life. He wants to change yours. You have to follow him to be born again. This is a loving warning. Leave. Go home. Don't do this. You don't know what's out here.
That's true. You're telling me the honest truth.
The fact that all of that made sense to her just shows that she's got a good heart and conscience.
Does height matter in a guy?
Yes, for me.
This ain't the right place, bro. Step on the scale. What?
This is corny.
So you're calling me corny?
Essentially, yeah.
How old are you?
22.
You're 22 catching beads at a parade and I'm corny.
This guy doesn't see it yet, but he's just simping for the girl who will reject him for being too short.
Your standards are 2 days high. You're never going to find someone that you like. You're going to be 35 years old, and guess what? The same guys you're going to be chasing after, they're going to find chicks 10 years younger than you, and they're going to go after them.
Okay.
You got to lower your standards.
I think that's the worst advice ever.
You can go ahead and do that in 15 years and see if you get married.
She won't be calling it bad advice until 10 years from now when she regrets ignoring it.
And a reminder that long-distance relationships work great as long as the 4 of you get along well. And with that, finish your coffee.
Ouch. People in a long-distance relationship are not sleeping easy tonight, that's for sure.
My husband tell my kids no, then the answer is no. If my husband tell my kids yes, then the answer is yes. And if I do not agree with him saying yes or no, right? I will never, ever in my life correct it in front of them. I will not. I will ask him to talk to him in the back, separately, apart from my kids. I will correct it later or something else. See, that is the problem that we're having. Y'all are having. You feel as though you could go toe-to-toe with your man in person, in front of those kids. And baby, let me tell you, you are doing more damage than you even know. You are showing your kids, for one, you're demasculating him. You're not showing them that he is a role, that he is the head. Y'all are a partnership, don't get me wrong, lock and key. But he is the provider. He is the head of this household. I remember one time specifically, my daughter tried to come to me complaining about my husband. Now keep in mind, I said my husband. And you know what I told her? Hold on. Maybe we should call daddy in here so you can talk to daddy about this as well. Because I'm showing her we are a team, Bookie Bud. And if you have a problem with him, you got a problem with me. And that is a problem a lot of kids grew up doing, pinning their parents against each other. Well, daddy said yeah. Well, mommy said no. If he said no for smack, that means no, you gonna wait. And if I don't agree with that, I can politely, privately tell him that. Have a great day.
A man who runs his home right sets his kids up with discipline and strength, and that's exactly how it should be.
I just feel like everybody's a girl's girl until they're not, like you. Like you're probably, would you describe yourself as a girl's girl?
Yeah, I was getting there.
Okay, so yes, you are. Okay, so you're a girl's girl, yet you will take money from other wives' husbands just to pay your own bills, and you were kind of like, well, that's their fault for paying for. So there's this like double standard where we're like, oh yeah, we're girls until it just like no longer benefits us, until we can weaponize it against each other, against men.
Then what about women like me who've been a breadwinner in every single relationship, and I prefer to pay for myself?
Yeah, but what's your point?
Yeah, you can't just generalize all women like that.
Please be specific.
You just did.
No, I used a very specific
modern feminist.
I used a specific example for you, which was claiming you're a girl's girl, yet knowingly taking money and taking husbands away from wives because they're paying you. And I got villainized and demonized for just being honest. You're checked out because I'm calling you on something that you don't like. So you'll be abrasive. You'll be like, this is my opinion. But then the moment somebody challenges that, you're like,
no,
that's feminism. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
That whole girl's girl thing is nothing but a setup. Fake support on the surface, sabotage behind the scenes.
I remember you were saying you cool with like all your exes, right?
Yeah, because that's what we do. Like, you support one another. Like,
Still
you
checking.
don't- Yeah,
It's still checking.
Check in. I do have one friend who is my best friend. We tried to be intimate and it didn't work.
Like, I can see where that would go.
Is that really an issue for you? Oh my God.
It wouldn't be an issue, but it would be an issue. It's like a connection there still, you know, it's like the communication would have to get cut.
So they couldn't call at all. They
Yeah, I
would be
wouldn't
like,
deal with the calling, I ain't gonna lie.
Eddie might as well go ahead and marry a nun. Cutting off my male friend, I don't like it. Like, my one guy friend, he's not going anywhere.
Anyone keeping their ex around isn't loyal, they're just keeping their options open.
So you went back in there and paid for a candy that she had already walked out the store with?
Yeah, she's done.
Why would you do that? I would never do something like that. I would just leave.
It's called integrity.
That's how you raise a kid with integrity, something his wife clearly knows nothing about.
Okay, now pull me up. Pull me up. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's so much easier for somebody to pull you down. Hear me. It's so much easier for somebody to pull you down than you to pick them up. In other words, good decisions. You're a beautiful young lady. You're trying to do your life right. Your mom and dad are instilling in you virtues and different things that are very important to what a young lady needs. And you're up here and you're doing it right. Not that you're on a pedestal, but you have the right thoughts and values. But the right person comes along, can easily pull you down, then you can pull somebody up.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
understand
good.
what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta understand how important that is. Okay?
He's preaching some solid advice, but only for those who are smart enough to understand and follow it.
Alright, so boom. Men allowing you to wear whatever you want do not love you. They are simply a simp. They will do whatever to please you. That is not love. A man telling you what to wear is love. He is trying to protect you from weird men. These weird men would go after you depending on what you're wearing. Many times Muslims, Christians, etc. do this for safety and protection. They wear modest clothes for peace of mind. Wearing revealing clothes, showing booty, showing cleavage is not comfy. It's for attention. You telling me if your butt's hanging out, it's not for male attention? Now, it can be controlling if they're too much about it. Women should be allowed free hair, slight cleavage, belly button. This builds trust, knowing that if a man goes after her, she will reject him. There's a point in what you wear is for attention, though. Listen to your men. It's out of love. Know when it is controlling.
This guy makes some great points. If he doesn't care what you wear, it's because he doesn't love you enough to protect you or your image.
I always say this, the more a woman has, the more she thinks she's worth. More education, more problems. More money, more problems. More weight, more problems. I don't listen to a damn thing women have to say about their value. Their value to me is in their beauty, which has to be tied to femininity. You cannot be beautiful, in my opinion, if you're not feminine. And your ability to cooperate, submit, inspire, and generally just get on my program. So a woman that says, I know my worth, automatically did me a favor by Xing her out of even my potential.
I know my worth is usually code for I'm gonna be difficult, disrespectful, and just expect you to deal with it.
You know what they say. Never go grocery shopping when you're hungry. You grab the wrong things. And the same as in life. Never go into a relationship when you feel lonely. You might grab the wrong thing. Think about it. Because when you're desperate, you grab anything you want. Not what you need.
Loneliness isn't a reason to tie someone else down. It's just desperation, not love. Well, you got what you asked for, didn't you? Serves you right.
Lift your arms up. All the way up. Turn around. Nope. Arms up. Hell no. Turn around. Nope. Put your hand in your pocket. Too tight. Nope.
The father's not the problem. It's young women out there pretending modesty doesn't matter.
Have y'all noticed that most of the regular girls are cuffed up and most of the baddies are not?
No, we have not noticed that.
There's definitely a reason for that.
Oh, gee. I wonder why that is.
Men love to try to come around and humble baddies.
Here we go again. I'm sure during this video, she's going to try to figure out a way to justify attractive women being single and alone. And if my judgment serves me correctly, she's going to justify it by saying that men are a certain type of way towards women that are attractive. And because they're like that is the reason why they don't go after attractive women or why attractive women don't have partners. Let's go ahead and take a look.
What ends up happening is they want to date us, but they don't like that we know they were bad.
I will go to the extent of saying that makes absolutely no sense. When a woman is truly attractive, the world tells her that every single day. She doesn't have to hear it from a man she's not even dating to actually believe it. And as far as women being humbled, attractive women have been humbled since the beginning of time. That's never going to change. If that was a man's actual purpose in getting with an attractive woman. Which it really isn't, for the record. But she also forgot to mention that how just because a woman is attractive doesn't make her a good partner. A lot of y'all baddies, horrible. Not to mention y'all be ran through.
The funniest part is how we read her like a book before she even opened her mouth. Too easy.
We speak to you guys a certain way.
Yeah,
you guys will not like it. But you guys could speak to us a certain way. It goes both ways.
If you work for a company, are you going to speak to your boss the same way your boss speaks to you?
You are not my boss.
The fact that you just said you are not my boss is because you view your boss as more than your man, and that's your problem. It's the problem the way you view the man.
My boss pays me.
And your man currently right now takes care of you and your 4 kids.
Let's not, wait, we're not talking about my
equal
situation.
If you and your boss is an equal and you and your man that's providing for you is an equal, obviously the way he speaks to you is going to be much different the way you speak to him, just like it's much different the way you speak to your boss and your boss speaks to you.
Gotcha, bitch.
Ma'am, if you can swallow your pride for a paycheck, you can swallow your ego for your man.
I was in Family Dollar earlier today, and I heard this man telling this lady, like, if you want a good man, you got to be able to submit. Like, you got to be able to listen to your man and let him lead you and all this extra stuff. And all I remember is the lady saying, like, I don't need no man to tell me what to do. All I need him to do is just pay the bills. Like, I don't need no man thinking he could just tell me this and that and the third, what I can and can't do. And I just thought about it and just shook my head, because we're living in such a crazy world where women feel like they don't have to be submissive, or like being submissive is some type of weakness. Like, when you're upset that we have these men that are not masculine, that don't want to lead, that don't want to do nothing. Now you mad and you complaining like, oh, where are all the real men at? You scared them off. You chomping them off. You disrespecting them. You scared all the real men off. Now, y'all can call me a pick-me or whatever. You know, I really don't care, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be the type of woman that I am till I die. But you can't be asking for a traditional man if you cannot be a traditional woman. I don't know where y'all be getting that confused at. Let me give y'all a good example. For instance, I had on some shorts today, and I feel like my shorts, it wasn't nothing wrong with my shorts in my eyes, but my boyfriend asked me to change my shorts. Now, I did it. I didn't go back and forth with him. I just straight up changed my shorts. I could have been like, nigga, hell nah, I'm not changing. You insecure. If you can't handle me being your girl, I could have did all that. But what was the purpose? I want a man to lead me. I want my man to, you feel what I'm saying, be able to tell me, and I take heed to it and be like, okay, you know what, let me correct myself, because if that don't make you comfortable, let me not make you uncomfortable. You get what I'm saying? Because it's just a respect thing. I just don't understand how women feel like you're gonna get a man and make him submit to you. Like, that's not a man, that's a, you might as well date the bitch.
Women call submission weak because deep down it reminds them they can't control a real man.
You got any questions for her?
You said you was a dancer. You ballet dancer?
No.
Nah. What?
Damn.
Church.
As soon as he realized what type of dancer, he couldn't pop that balloon fast enough.
Ladies, I may be mid, but here are 10 reasons why my husband bought me this Porsche. I don't argue. I speak calmly and leave space for him to rise. I assume his intentions are good, which makes him want to prove me right. I let him lead, then praise what worked. Example, I love the way you handled that. I treasure myself. He mirrors how I treat me. I protect my peace earnestly. No chaos, no reaction spirals. I don't ask, what are we? I ask myself, am I aligned? And act accordingly. I say, that makes me feel taken care of anytime he shows up. I rest visibly so he knows what he's protecting. I stay soft even when I'm right. He's not looking for a rival. He's looking for calm energy that he can trust. I'm poised, sincere, and warm in every room we walk into. This makes him want to keep me on his arm.
This is a woman secure in her femininity, and you can see exactly how her man treats her because of it.
How much do you weigh?
How much do I weigh?
That's so mean.
They got something going on.
Don't ask her how much she weighs. That's so mean.
Okay. I want to say maybe 135 to 140.
Can you give us a spin?
He's gonna make
Please? Oh my goodness. Damn.
She's hot. Definitely hot.
Can I get the weight scale?
Okay.
Hold this, please.
Okay.
Oh, I'll give you about a good. You get 6.
6? Wait, do I look fat? Is that the case?
No.
You're not fat.
Is that what they interviewed
Go for it.
me? Are they setting me up?
Go for it.
She's not fat. She's so hot.
Okay, hold on.
I love you.
You said 130?
225.
Oh.
156.
Okay,
What?
fine. I said
135.
Wait, no. I
said
said
like
130 to 140. Okay.
Stepped on the scale after lying about her weight, and all of a sudden that 6 rating made a lot more sense.
Why are you chiming in to bully me? What? I need it? Oh, what's your name? Yeah. Francie? Okay. What do you do that you're so confident all the time? I think that's great, Francie.
As soon as she mentioned her major, it all made sense.
You said you do want to be a wife?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have any other people in the audience who want to be a wife? I'm going to have a deep conversation with y'all right now. You have to prepare yourself to be a wife. If you want to get into your Ruth era, you have to get out of your Jezebel era. Let me say this real quick. I'm going to be biblically sound for just a minute. If you're not a believer, cover your ears. If you want to get into that space of really being a virtuous woman, The behaviors that you have, even in dealing with somebody, should be leading that person closer to God. But if you are playing with a person and toying with a person's emotions, if you all are not even equally yoked, you all don't even have the same value or the same desire or the same purpose, leave them alone. Because if you are to prepare yourself for a wife, then you can't be making foolish decisions. That's all Proverbs, baby. You got to get into your word, honey. I understand. I know it's always a fun time to say, hey, let's do this, let's date, let's do all this stuff. But every time you are connecting with a different person, you are connecting with their demons as well. You don't want to keep on attaching these things onto you, because when your husband does find you, then he has to navigate all of these demons. I encourage you to truly start working on yourself, working on your faith, working on your insides. I said just yesterday, the Bible tells us to adorn ourselves. That means on the inside of us, I'm not talking about the physical and what you have in your clothes and your status. On the inside of you, where will he be able to find and see God in you? Because that's what a man is supposed to be able to find when he finds his wife.
Don't expect the title if you can't live up to the role. Being a wife takes effort, not just words.
Look, let me tell you something. Don't let these women fool y'all. Women do know how to submit. They just don't like submitting to a man. But when it comes to their job, they'll submit real quick. They'll clock in on time. They'll keep their mouth shut. They'll smile when they don't want to smile and deal with people they don't even like. Why? Because that paycheck got them in check. But the second it comes to love, the second it comes to that man that they say they're in love with, that they respect, that they want to build a life with, oh, it's attitude time. Oh, now it's, why I gotta do all that? Or, you ain't my daddy. And that's backwards, because that job ain't gonna lay his life down for you. That job ain't gonna love you. But that man that you refuse to respect, that's the one that would die for you. So answer me this. How is it that you can submit to a boss who don't even give a damn about you, but you can't submit to the man who actually does?
It's funny how submission is completely fine at the office, but suddenly turns into oppression in the house.
Now this just came up on my feed, right? And I was looking at it, and this is cute, right? Until I started really looking at it, right? Now look at the woman and look at everything that these men are handling. I'm talking about iPhones, money, cars, motherfucking rings and everything. Now look at the man. Look at what these women have to offer him. Nothing. There's literally nothing. They ain't holding out shit. They're just grabbing this and all they got is and drama. That's all. Look at it. I really fucked up when I looked at it like this is, I look at shit differently. Y'all seen that as cute, but I seen that as bull. I see it as bull. This is good. He don't got to turn around for. She got everything under the sun to turn around.
This just proves a man's leverage is what he earns, while a woman's leverage is what she looks like.
I guarantee you probably if it's 5 guys, 3 to 4 of us don't like weed, but we'll take it though because that's what y'all do. But we don't prefer that stuff. Y'all wear that to be in competition with each other.
You are so fake. He is really delusional.
That's real.
That is so
I'm sorry.
Oh, you know he hit a nerve when the whole room started responding at the exact same time.
You grown, and I'm grown, right? So how is it any of your business? It's women like you. It's the older, baggage-filled women like you that's always worried about a successful man and what he does. You're worried about a successful man because we don't want you. We don't want you, right? You washed up. You got too much baggage. You got your education and all that, but that's not enough. That's not enough. Successful men don't deal with women like you.
Oh my God. So
we deal with young women that aren't tainted, young women that aren't tainted, and all the aunties are trying to give them advice, but they single.
Oh.
She's not angry about older men dating younger women, she's just mad she's no longer what they're looking for. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.